Hi everybody from John's Model Works. Today I have something for you that's a little bit interesting and different. What I have here is a Convair XFY Pogo experimental vertical takeoff and landing aircraft from the 1950s. This was the Navy's idea of a vertical takeoff aircraft that would be able to take off vertically as you see it positioned here, and also be able to land vertically on its tail. It was not a successful aircraft. The basic premise is that these counter-rotating propellers would spin counterclockwise, or spin in a contra-rotation to cancel out the propeller torque, driven by a turbofan engine, a turboprop engine here in the body of the plane. As you can see, there's the pilot's seat. So it takes off okay, and then the idea is that you fly around horizontally like this, and it flew around horizontally like this pretty well, kind of like a really big lawn dart. And the idea for a landing was that you would pitch up like this and stall, and hopefully hang in the air like this, and then back down very slowly and land on the ground, or hopefully on the deck of the aircraft of the Navy ship that you took off from. This was not such a good idea. The pilot could not see directly behind him, which meant that he couldn't see what he was landing on. So that was one idea that was not very good. Another problem with this aircraft is it has a strong pendulum effect. So the only control surfaces are here on the trailing surface of the wings, trailing edge of the wings, and the trailing edge of the vertical stabilizers. So that means that once you start this aircraft pitching a little bit, it's very difficult to get it to hang straight. So it's going to be wobbling back and forth like this as it comes down. So you've got an aircraft that is penduluming with a pilot that cannot see behind him, trying to land on a heaving deck of a Navy ship. So it was not successful. The other thing that killed this aircraft was, it turns out that the structure of the airframe was not really strong enough to be flown in a vertical configuration. Once they did a tear down after the first couple of flights, they found a lot of stress cracks in the airframe, and the project was canceled. So, but I had a lot of fun building this. It's an old Lindbergh kit. It's a very simple kit. Fell together, only a handful of parts. Painting was very simple. Just put a nice coat of aluminum on it, plenty of gloss coat to make it shiny, and a few decals. So there's no weathering on this plane because it only flew just a handful of times. But it was a fun project. It's a little bit like science fiction because of the ridiculous idea that they had for flying like this. So it's a bit fictional, but I had fun with it. Anyway, this is what I have for you today from John's Model Works. Thanks very much. Bye.